Hi, Gabriel McCrae here, financial advisor. You're a MyFly millionaire. Listen up closely. You want to know how to get more money? You want to know how to save money? Okay, here it is. You know how you shake down the couch cushions, the old money under the bed, how you empty the piggy bank, all that sort of thinking? Well, that's how you have to shake down your life. That's it. That's the secret. You got to get serious about your money. That's how you get more money, okay? Everything matters. Everything counts. You think it don't? Go in the store and something is $1.15 and you got $1.07 or you got $1.04. See if that cashier doesn't stand there and look at you and wait for you to find the balance of that money before you walk out the store with that thing. That dime, that nickel, that 2 or 3 cents that you think doesn't matter to you when you're trying to save money, when you're trying to find money to invest, when you're trying to find money to improve your life, when you're trying to cut expenses and you're saying, well, you know, it's only an extra dollar, it's only an extra $2 or $3. Think about it. When you're in the store and you don't have enough money for that thing, that 2 or 3 cents, she looks in the little cup there beside the register. You look in the little cup. You asking her, oh, you know, I got another 2 or 3 pennies in the car. I have another nickel in the car. You feel then more acutely than any other time it's brought home that, yes, every bit counts. Every little bit, every penny, every nickel, every dime, every quarter, every dollar. But you aren't applying that same sincerity, that same commitment to your life. So therefore, when you get your check, you know what happens? You stop, you buy something to eat maybe. You put in some gas. You get a coffee. You do this, you do that. And after a while, you spent $100 in a day. You see, most of the money trickles out. It doesn't come out of your pocket or out of your check or out of your finances in a gush. It comes out a little bit here, a little bit there, and suddenly it's all gone. And then you say, well, what happened to my money? I had $100 this morning. What did I do with it? Where did it go? You know where it went? As I told you, every little bit counts. And the people out there who are asking you for money, those people aren't playing. They're serious. They want their money. Okay, so when you buy in something, you need to give them the price that they're asking, or you're not getting that thing. And you know that, you realize that, and guess what? You roll over for them, but you don't make other people roll over for you. And what I mean by other people is when it comes time to buy something, when it comes time to get something, you don't say, hey, you know what? I don't need that right now. I'm not going to get that right now. Back to what I told you earlier, I don't want that right now. And so you start holding on to $1 here, $1 there, more and more of your paycheck. You start trying hard to put up 10%, which you can never do. So you put up 5%, you put up 3%, hell, you put up 2%. As long as you put up something, as long as you start to fight back, as long as you get in the game, okay, you can find and get way more money than you have. It's going to be small at first because you're going to have to stack it up. And we're going to talk about that later, how important stacking is. And you let that little bit build and that little bit build. And next thing you know, you got a lot. If you are my kind of person, so many times you've been hit with non-sufficient fund charges in your bank account. I know what that's like. I know what it feels like. And you know what? Banks make millions and millions of dollars off NSF, non-sufficient fund charges, okay? Throwaway charges. But what it is anytime they deal with you or your account, they're going to charge you for it. And so that's just another way for them to get money that it's their service. If they want to charge for it, they're entitled to it. But you know what happens? You get upset with the bank, you blame the bank, you become angry with the bank, and the whole point of the matter is you didn't have to have that NSF fund if you didn't try to charge that thing or you didn't write a check that bounced, that gave you the NSF. And again, you got to take responsibility. It's on you, and you can do it. You can absolutely 100% do it, but you have to understand you're responsible. And because you're responsible, you got to start thinking about how to change your actions, how to change your activities, how to change your spending, how to address these issues, you can absolutely get more money than you have right now, okay? But in order to get more money than you have right now, you got to start safeguarding the money that you have. The money that comes through your hand, you need to get like flypaper. Let a little bit of that start sticking to you, to your pocket, to your wallet. You know, a thing that I do right now that's really nice is I divide my income into thirds. When I get a check coming in, a third of it goes to pay my bills. A third of it goes to try to address different debts, because you want to get yourself out of debt. The other third, I hold off on. Do I save it? No, I don't save it. But you know what I do with that third? I use that third to attack the different bills that's going to come up that would deflate me and make me feel, oh, woe is me. I hold back some money, so if a phone bill is due, a cable bill is due, or something that's, hey, you need to pay this by tomorrow, you need to pay this by today, you can address it. You can get on top of it. And so that money then helps you out of a tight spot. You don't have to go and borrow any money from anybody. You don't have to feel like you don't have enough. You feel like a champ because you can take that money out and then you can pay on that thing. And hopefully what you try to do, what I try to do is you then, of that third, see if you can have any left to go with your next check. And that helps you start to save money, okay? And then again, it builds little by little. It all counts. It all matters. Don't be fooled. That's what you've been thinking, you know, because you want to go for the home run instead of the on-base hit, okay? You really, really need to know that little bits count. And I said that like that for a reason, because there's going to be bits plural. It's a little here, a little there, and a little there. But we so much want to see a big result, okay, that we step over pennies trying to get to dollars. And we don't get to the dollars because we haven't been faithful to the pennies, the nickels and the dimes and the quarters, etc., all that lead all the way up to the dollars, okay? And so therefore, start to change the way you think. Start to change the way you handle money. Start to change the way you think that whatever it is you can do doesn't matter, because whatever it is you can do does matter, and it matters a lot, a whole lot.